Alright, so honestly guys, the new Type Soul update is looking crazy. In this video, I'm going to be going over a bunch of new sneaks that we have. Most of these I'm pretty sure are confirmed for the next update. Some of them might not be, but all of these sneaks are looking crazy. Before we start, please make sure to like and subscribe so that we can hit 9,000 subscribers by the end of the month, and let's get right into it. Alright man, it has been like 3 months since the Benihime rework was originally announced to actually be coming, and now we finally received confirmation that it's going to be dropping soon and that it's been worked on, and we received a sneak of the brand new Benihime passive, or at least one of them. So here's the actual ability. Every single time you M1 them in the Bankai, it puts like stitches on the opponent's screen. That shit actually looks kind of brain dead, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this might honestly make Benihime one of the strongest Bankais. One thing I really do like about Type Soul is that when they do release abilities like this, they're usually always gonna have some sort of unique aspect to them. Like, for example, the Confusion rework, that shit was crazy. The Visionary passives, that shit was crazy. Like, a lot of other Roblox anime games kind of just rip off the Blox Fruit style of abilities where everything is just spam moves that you can shoot from a distance. Like, it's not perfect, because as I was saying that sentence, the first thing that came to my mind is a Rankar Keto. But like, you know, like, I want to give them credit where credit's due. This shit is fire, and it's not the only passive that we're going to be getting for Benihime. I'm not sure if the base is getting any passives, because Benihime already has an incredibly powerful base. If it did get passives, I could honestly argue for Benihime being the strongest ability in the game. But yeah, like, I think it's mainly just going to be a Bankai rework. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with the brand new T, because Kisuke's Bankai in the anime, from what I've heard, is incredibly busted. I don't know what it actually does, and I don't want to spoil you guys. I say that every single time this is mentioned, so we're just gonna skip to the next section. This next leak is low-key kind of hype. We got the Gravity Shikai confirmed, or it's not really the Gravity Shikai, but I want to explain some stuff later. But it's going to be Kira from Bleach. He's the lieutenant of a squad that I don't remember, but basically what his Shikai does is every single time he hits somebody, the weight of that person multiplies. So for example, if I were to hit you with this Shikai and you weighed like 10 pounds, which, like, you know, is kind of concerning, but you would weigh then 20 pounds and etc. Like, it just keeps doubling. So 20 pounds, 40 pounds, 80 pounds, 160 pounds, etc. Right? So one thing I think this Shikai is probably gonna have is some sort of passive where when you carry your opponent, your M1 speed like increases, because in the anime, every single time he has like a sword clash with somebody, the weight of their weapon is increased. So I think like the swing speed is probably gonna get affected by, like, somehow. It might be through a move or it might be through pairing, because I feel like pairing would be a very unique way to implement it. However, at the same time, it's also going to be pretty difficult for them to think up of actual moves for this. That's where my next theory comes in, because coincidentally earlier this morning I was YouTube shorts brain rotting myself, right, and I saw a short on Kira, and apparently, theoretically, if he continuously hits somebody at a certain point, a black hole is going to be formed, because like stars with 2 to 3 solar masses collapsing is what forms a black hole. So eventually, if he reaches like that amount of weight onto a person, they'll probably be dead, but like, it'll also form a black hole. I don't know how much times you specifically need to swing, but I don't think they're gonna make you hit somebody like 100 times to turn them into a black hole. However, if we look at the original leak that we got, the aura produced by like the weapon is like a purplish black thing, and that kind of looks like a black hole, and nothing Kira does in the anime actually produces that, or nothing that I can really think of or remember. If there is, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, low-key, this might be a crazy theory. I don't think this is actually what they're probably going for, but if a Type Soul developer is watching this, bro, I know for a fact Kira does not have a Bankai in the anime. If you guys want to use this for the Bankai, you know, feel free to go right ahead, because like, it'd be cool as hell to see in the game, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's it for this section. Let's move on to the final one. So we got 2 more sneaks with the update. However, I don't really think they deserve their own category, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, so let's go over them real quick. The very first one is going to be a brand new weapon move, I'm pretty sure. So here's the sneak. Dorado dropped this at like 7 yesterday. If I had to guess, this might actually end up being the Oathkeeper rework, because in my other video that I dropped yesterday as well, I was talking about how they confirmed we're getting the Oathkeeper rework. I'm 90% sure this is either going to be a Quincy weapon or something in relation to the Oathkeeper. If you guys have any guesses, comment them below. But here's the second leak. Alright, again, this is something I have literally no idea what this is, but it looks like a Fortnite weapon. This is going to be a brand new Rankar weapon. We know literally nothing about this. The crit does look kind of cool. It might end up being something similar to the Land Spirit weapon, where you pretty much just do a rush attack, because every single time I see a spear in any game, they always have some sort of rush attack for some reason. But yeah, we really have no information about these, so I can't really go too much into detail about them. So that's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, as we're super close to 9K subscribers, and I want to hit it by the end of the month. And yeah, see ya.